Alright, my name is Russ. I work for Critter Catchers in Woodstock, and today we're going to go down and we're going to look at some beaver areas, some dams, also look at some trapping techniques, and we'll just go on down now. Alright, this is a natural beaver dam. They've actually used chewed sticks, packed mud. Starting about where the camera is, you can see the dam coming this way and then ending over there in the brush. The first method that we've used is breaking a breach in the dam to cause running water. The running water will make the beaver come to this area. They hate running water. So once they come to this area, we can corral them into a cage using these sticks to make a face, have them walk into the cage and just remove them. You'll also look up into this area. You can see the damage that's being done by the beavers. You know, you've got power lines running through here, someone's fence, a little bit of a road, and even a subdivision back here that's being controlled by this creek. Well, when this beaver backs it up, you can see now it's a pond. All these things, these telephone poles are going to rot out at the base. Those are going to fall, dropping power lines. And then if you'll notice on this side over here, this is what the creek is supposed to look like here. And then once the beavers have been caught, what we will do is, in conjunction with the golf course here that we're working for, they're going to let us use a backhoe. We'll come in here and break the dam away, and all this will become natural once again. First return trip to site caught us one adolescent beaver. We've reset our traps, and now we're going to go for the mom and the dad. This is a conibear, and this is another method for getting beavers, which is approved by Wildlife Management. It is a conibear. It is a lethal trap. These can be used in certain situations where you cannot cage. It's just not a proper situation to where you can finish the job. You may have to use a conibear. This is it. It's not been engaged yet, so what I'm going to do is go ahead and set it and then let it fire off one time just to give you the gist of how it operates. These are the arms that cause the tension for when it is set. This is what causes the tension for the trap to come down on the beaver. Once both of those have been set on safeties, then you can engage the trap. We've got the two sides are engaged with the safeties on here. These two items here. Keeps these from throwing open. There's a tassel that hangs down right here, and this piece of metal right here holds it in place. Once the beaver touches this tassel, it makes the top fly. These two start opening, which makes these fly open, and that's what puts the torque on it. So this is what would happen in the wild. So you can see that it takes care of business. All right, if you'll notice back here, this is the lake that is receiving the water from the creek where we just caught the beaver. If you noticed over there, it was a running creek just by the pipe that goes under the road, and then it was being backed up from there back. You'll notice this is kind of what it's supposed to look like, kind of natural. And as that starts to get strangled over there, then that puts a strangle on the lake, receiving its natural fresh water. A constant creek running into a lake over and over, all of a sudden it's strangled. Now the fish are suffering, the bugs even. There's all kinds of things that are affected just by a beaver, ponding up one little section of a neighborhood. So that kind of gives you an overall view of, the beaver dams, the natural settings, what it's supposed to look like, some techniques of how we got them, and how we can get them. So that'll do it.